Alright YouTube, I'm here checking out the X3. I'm getting ready for another trip. We just got back from St. Anthony's and Little Sahara. Wonderful trip. Car did great. Recommend both dunes. I'm going to do a lot more exploring at Little Sahara when the weather cools back down. And we'll be definitely on our list of favorites for going our 1 week summer trip out to St. Anthony's. It was just a wonderful trip. The car did really well. I'd like to stick some paddles on it for the next trip. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, whether Evo, do a little exhaust work on it, get some more horsepower out of it for the sand. But now we're getting ready to go to Marysville. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and blow the clutches out. Check all the nuts and bolts around, make sure everything's tight. I just serviced it. The bike has 1,821 miles on it now. Haven't had any problems with it. The only thing that happened to me is out at St. Anthony's is I had a check light, went into limp mode, and my belt and made me go into low gear. It's never done that before, but it was on a rainy day and in the sand. And I figured it was just, I was in a little bit of a ditch. So just want to check my belt, make sure everything's all right. And we'll get it apart and I'll show you what it's like when I go to blow the clutches out from riding in the sand for a week. So I got the cover off. Everything looks good. I don't see the dirt in it like when you're normally driving like at Marysville. This thing will come back and it'll just be dirt, but let's hit it with the air hose and see what happens. Yeah, just nothing compared to like a week at Marysville. That thing it'll take me a half an hour to clean that clutch after that. So the sand seems like it's much easier on it. Let's go ahead and start it up and get the clutches spinning. Nothing. So now what I'm going to do is just do a good belt inspection, make sure everything's fine with my belt. I don't need to order a new belt. I have a belt for it. I always run with a spare belt. Recommend everybody that drives a UTV knows how to change their belt and carries a spare one with you, especially if you're going far away from your vehicle. So YouTube, I can just easily spin the belt around here. I can do a visual inspection and I feel it with my fingers on both sides, make sure I don't feel any cuts or scrapes. Go all the way around it. And everything looks really good with it. I mean, this belt has very little miles on it. It probably has about less than 200 miles on it. My last belt, I switched it at 1,700 miles. I put the new belt on when we left for St. Anthony's, and this is it. So I'm pretty easy on belts. I'm a little older, so I don't just drive it wide open and just keep running it. I keep it cool and I keep the belt cool and have a little respect for it and the maintenance and the costs and all that stuff. So it feels good though. My belt feels really good. Should be good for the rest of the summer. Marysville is not hard on belts. It's going to be hot up there. A little bit cooler, probably 80-degree high temperatures. We can go up into the mountains up there. I think we get up to like 12,000 feet. There's going to be rainstorms every day. But it's also very dry and very dusty up there. So it wreaks havoc on air filters and getting my clutches all dirty. So clutches were clean after a week in the sand. now I'm gonna check the air filter, and then I'll just run around and check all the screws and bolts and make sure everything looks tight and everything looks well greased, and should be good to go. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Thank you. So checking my air filter, there's some sand in it. There's definitely some sand in it, but when I get back from Marysville, I'll just replace it. It won't. There won't be anything here worth tapping with, but you can see a little bit of sand in there. So good old St. Anthony sand right there. I love it.